Hey collective, what's going on guys? I hope everyone's doing great today. Okay, so I'm back with another one. I'm going to try and put out a few videos for you guys today because I'm off today. Over the next few days, I'm not going to be able to have the energy to post readings because I'm a florist and I'm dealing with Valentine's Day and I'm extremely exhausted when I get home from work. I live in a tiny little town and everyone comes to us and it's insane, even from other states. Like they want our work and they'll come and just get it from us. Like it's a lot. So, and there's only two of us, myself and one other designer. We have a helper that helps us and she can design some too, but like the two actual florists are me and my boss, and it's a lot of pressure and it's a lot of exhaustion. So I'm going to do my best to try and get a few videos, to where I can post them up for you guys for the next few days, okay? Because I love you, collective, and I'm so grateful for all of you being here. I want to thank all of my subscribers. I want to thank all of your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes, all of the support that you give me. You mean the world to me. You have no idea how much you mean to me. I think you might have a little bit of idea whenever I posted my 1,000 subscribers video. I mean, I was very, very emotional in that one, and it was extremely heartfelt and genuine from my heart. I really love you, and I mean it with every ounce of my being. I love you guys so much. So I'm going to do my best today to help get you guys some videos to watch and see what's going on, okay? All right. Let's tap in, Spirit. Let's see what's going on with the collective. Indecision. First chakra, Archangel Michael. So that's the root chakra. Door to romance. I'll show you these here in just a second. I'm just going to let them keep jumping. Contract. So you've got a soul contract, and that could have you indecisive. It's kind of going on with my last reading. Broken heart. It's uploading right now. It's not online yet. And then a man holding a coin on the bottom of the deck. Yep. Okay, so we got indecision. Okay. First chakra, which is the root chakra, Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is protecting you right now. Okay. Always call him in. Archangel Michael is who I channel through. He is my gatekeeper. So any spirit, I'm a medium, so any spirits that come to me to communicate, they come through him. So, and I have had him as my gatekeeper. Oh my goodness. Many, many years. I don't even know how many years. It's been over 10 that he's my direct channel. Anyway, he's here. He's on the scene. He's always with you. But you have to ask your guides to come in and give them permission to intervene on your behalf. Door to romance. And then we got contract. So I'm seeing this definitely as a soul contract here. This is a soulmate relationship that has broken your heart. All right. Now, get these up here. Got these little things that I sit them in, and they don't grip the card. They're a little bit wobbly, so it won't stand up. Help me out, Spirit. What's going on? Dang. I would show you Evie right now, but she's over here asleep. Dad's sleeping. Want to say hi? Say hi, guys. Everything's so good. Oh, goodness. I love you, collective. I love you. She's so sweet. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Here you go. Okay, so go back to sleep and hear my bedtime story. Okay, now, I want to fill out my row a little bit further, so we're going to keep going. So we got man holding a coin on the bottom of the deck here. Oh, wow. Okay. Stand up for me. Come on. There we go. Okay, now we're in business. Being testy, and we have a woman holding a coin, so I'm going to put her over here too. This was definitely a relationship here. All right. One more. The world. So, your world was destroyed by this person who broke your heart, and you are getting ready to have a whole new world come into you. And we have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Oh, Something just fell. What was it? Oh, it was a stack of my tarot cards. I was like, what fell? Okay. And we have the second chakra, which is Archangel Ariel, who is also here. So, and that would make sense with this relationship here because the sacral chakra governs the reproductive and sexual organs, and it has been affected. So these two angels are here. Oh, and Gabriel is also here. And so that's the throat chakra. Okay, so we've got big angels out here that are with you right now, collective, that are protecting you and helping you heal from this union. Okay, so since we've definitely got love, I'm going to pull from this deck. Okay. Let's see what this one has to say. All right, what is this indecision, Spirit? What is this about? What is the collective indecisive about? Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. So maybe your person or you yourself have some bad habits that, need some work. And yeah, you could be dealing with a twin here. All right. That's in this runner chaser paradigm. Okay. Or this is just, a high level soulmate here that you have definitely had a soul contract and they could have run from you. They could have run from this commitment. And now you're running from this person. You take it how it resonates. Okay. First chakra, Archangel Michael. We got disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Okay. So that can be the habit here. Maybe you fought a lot and we're always arguing. Time, I'm afraid it's too late to take action, which makes sense right here beside this runner. Wow. Come through, Spirit. Okay. So, yeah, they've been gone too long and it's turned into a missed opportunity. And they know this. I didn't act when I should have. Or maybe you're feeling that way. But I feel as though this is your person, collective, okay, that broke your heart. On the bottom of the deck now for the root chakra here that needs to be balanced. This is your being able to have stability on the earth. This is fight or flight syndrome, being able to feel safe and secure and having, what you need to be able to survive on the earth plane, okay? And you have to be grounded in order for you to manifest what you want to come in, okay? And so it's affected you being grounded by this. It really broke your heart and it got your chakras out of whack, okay? So definitely call in Archangel Michael to help ground you and to help you feel safe on the earth, because maybe you don't feel safe right now. Maybe this person has made you to where you don't feel safe, okay, with being with anyone else or being just being, period, okay? So on the bottom of the deck, we have reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Oh, yes, see? So Archangel Michael has definitely allowed you to have some clarity over this situation and understanding that it's much better to be away from this person, okay? And on Door to Romance, we have mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. So, they know they've messed up. They do. They know that they have made a huge mistake by not being with you. And we have commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. So they could be coming in with a commitment. Or this is what we're going to hope for, and this is what we're going to claim, is that you have a new partner coming in, and that is going to be good to you, and that is not going to treat you like this or break your heart, okay? Let's unfold just a little bit more. But, with mistakes being here, this is probably this person here on my table, and they're going to want to come in and try and right their wrongs. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Reunion. We will always come back to each other, or at least that's what they're thinking. Okay, and if this is your twin flame, chaser, we have the runner and the chaser paradigm. So, this right here is turning out, looks very much like a uh, twin flame reading right here. Okay, because you've got this runner chaser paradigm, and they ran, and they were wanting you to chase them, and you didn't. Okay, inseparable. Our love is always there despite the difference, or despite the distance, and then reveal, I want to tell you the truth. They're broken. I feel shattered about this situation. Chemistry, I've never felt a passion this intense. Neglected, I failed to give you what you need. And regret, I wish this never happened. Indecisive, I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. Irreplaceable, the way you love can never be matched. They can't find you out there anywhere. Self-love, I'm still trying to heal. There you are, collective, right there. And responsibilities, I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Yeah, because they left you in a mess. They left you in a mess. So, and you had to stay away from this. And this commitment right here, I mean, some of you know your person, you know your story. You may want this person to come back and to heal this, and, you're okay with that. But I think a lot of my collective, from what I hear in your comments, you're going to tell them to fuck off. I'm just saying. That's where most of my collective is. It's pretty much where we're operating from. So whenever I just say, you can tell them to, what's over there. So that way, my sign is there. It has been missed by lots of you. I keep being told. So kept getting flagged and restricted, and so I had to take it off my door back here, but it is on my wall. Okay. Contract. This could even be like a divorce or a separation, but I'm seeing this as a soul contract, okay? Definitely, with this runner-chaser paradigm here, this is a high-level soulmate, and definitely twin flame energy right here, okay? And they have broken this contract that they were supposed to be in with you, and it broke your heart, and it has definitely broken theirs as well. And, they did this to themselves. They have no one to blame but themselves. So under contract, we have irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. I mean, this is the third time that I've seen this, and we're only to the fourth row right now, so I'm going to lay it down. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way that I planned. Yeah. So, maybe they're realizing now that this was that this was something that they have really messed up, and they are probably not going to be able to fix this. Your story, collective. You take what resonates and leave the rest for someone that it does resonate with, because this is a collective read. It's a general read. It's not a personal reading. Don't make something fit if it's not your story. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Okay, so maybe they are very, very confused because they thought they could just go out and run around in these Karmicville streets and do whatever they wanted, and that you just take them right back because of how much you love that you showed this person. Okay, understanding, I see your side of the story. So, maybe they're starting to understand what this contract really entails, and because they're going through some really bad karma right now. Reciprocity, I want to have equal give and take. I didn't do that before. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and to discuss. Damage. We are both hurting from this. I mean, God. Escape. I left when things got hard. I mean, so they just ran, Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. Well, that was your fault. Mend. I want to fix our connection. God. Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Yeah. So they had to go through a dark night. They did. They had to go through a dark night of the soul for them to understand who you are. Clarify broken heart. And you've both been through a dark night because this hurt both of you. And with this soul contract here, that is a deep, deep inner wound that is hard to heal from, and it causes a lot of pain whenever, especially if this is a twin. does not fulfill this contract with you that, was divinely orchestrated by God himself, and this was what you agreed upon before you even incarnated upon this earthly plane. Okay, under broken heart, we have reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. So they're missing you. They're missing you really bad, and you may be missing your person. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve. I'm going to lay it down. These cards get all bent and wonky whenever I shuffle them. It drives me crazy whenever I lay them down because they're like all weird how they lay down, and I'm so OCD that it makes my eyes do weird things when I look at them. Sorry. Okay, broken heart. Let's get one more here, Spirit. What else? Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. So, they made you feel this way, and they're thinking that, they're thinking that you didn't care about them, collective, which I just don't understand that. The collective, if anything, cares too much, because we operate from a state of unconditional love, and they didn't understand what that was. They've never experienced that, and they took advantage of that. And, it is what it is, unfortunately. Unsatisfied, I wasn't happy with the way that things were going. So, that was their problem. But they're understanding now. They see your side of the story. Man holding a coin. Okay, so here's divine masculine, because we have both the man and the woman holding the coin here. So, alright, divine masculine, man holding a coin. Clarify this, please, Spirit. What is this? Wow. Damage. We are both hurting from this. Yeah. Definitely hurting. Soul contract. I'm telling you, it's a soul contract. I knew it. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. And then soul tie. I always feel connected to you. So, divine feminine, if this was your divine masculine, this is how they're feeling right now. And divine masculine, this is how your divine feminine's feeling. You flip it how it resonates. Woman holding a coin. Clarify this, please, Spirit. Woman holding a coin. Mend. I want to fix our connection. So, under woman holding a coin, we have mend. I want to fix our connection. So, they're wanting to fix this. And I'm just going to go ahead and lay this down because it just keeps coming out. Understanding. I see your side of the story. I wasn't happy with the way that things were going. You were both unsatisfied. Okay. The world. What's the world, Spirit? Values. We have too many differences. So, your values don't match up. That's part of it. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. So, you've both been heartbroken to a level that is just unreal. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. Yeah, and they destroyed their world and they destroyed your world. So, God. Let's get one more for this world card. Let's see if there's any. I felt like there was one more. This one here. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. So they're too worried about the outside forces going on around them, okay, and what everybody else would think. And this is probably a lot of what messed up your relationship was because of other people's influence. It just keeps coming out in my readings. They were too much of a coward to stand up, and they allowed you to be bullied and gossiped about, and they played along. The bottom of the deck, reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Okay. So they're wanting to give to you now. when they did not give before. And if they did give you anything, it was the absolute bare minimum that they put out. Okay. I mean, period. Um, indecision. Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. Runner. I don't want to run anymore. And we got mature woman here. Okay. Let's get one more for this. What's this? Indecision. So there's a mature woman that is indecisive about something about this runner. And either this mature woman doesn't want to run anymore, or this runner ran away from this mature woman. And the habits that this runner had could have definitely been something that this mature woman didn't want to deal with. And we have unexpected income. So, maybe it was affecting your work. Maybe it was affecting your business. Maybe it was affecting your stability and your livelihood of your finances and you just being able to live. We have imprisonment on the bottom of the deck here. So, something could have happened to where a legal situation occurred and maybe you had to put this person in jail. This main male here. Okay. And we've got two main males. Adjudication here. Okay. I'm going to lay them down. So we have this mature woman here with that indecision could be a choice between two main males. Well, all of this is in spiritual court right now. Okay. Let's clarify this contract. Irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. And we got lovers. Okay. Alright, let's go a little further. What else, Spirit? This one. Community. Okay. What else, Spirit? What's contract? There's a change. Okay. So maybe this lover moved away from you, and it could have been due to the community influencing their decision. Okay. And now they're all confused because they know that you're irreplaceable. They know that you're their person. And that things did not go the way that your person planned for this to go. Okay. Toil and labor. This could be someone that you work with. Or this community or whoever this is could have worked really hard behind the scenes to create this confusion in this divine feminine, divine masculine. You take it how it resonates in your person, okay? To keep them like really, really confused on whether or not they should be with you. Their heart was telling them that they needed to be with you, but everyone else was saying to stay away, okay? And it made them extremely confused. And they could feel inside that this soul contract was there, whether they knew what a soul contract was or not, depending on, great fortune. If this soul contract came with a great fortune that was attached to it. And with, the family room here, you were supposed to be a family with this person. And this community has affected all of this, okay? And now your person is dealing with a lot of concern because where I split this over here, there was sudden wealth. And they're not getting this now because you come with this sudden wealth, okay? Because you're this privileged lady here, and now they're all concerned. Wow. And then right under here, whenever I moved concern with sudden wealth again. Okay. This wealth is connected, okay, to your soul contract, and they're not going to be able to have this now that they have voided this contract. Spirit's not going to bless them with this. and they're dealing with some pretty harsh karma right now, okay? Broken heart, reminiscing, I miss our inside jokes, unfinished unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss, unappreciated, and I felt like you didn't care. We got family room and high honor, okay? And this relationship was held in high honor, and they're in despair now because they didn't see your worth, this main female here, and this official person, okay? So maybe you are an official person, or this official person is going to be taking this, whoever this wealthy man is here that you could have been with, to jail, okay? Could be some legal issues that are going on here that have occurred. So, goodness. All right, a man holding a coin. Damage. We are both hurting from this. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from this will never be forgotten. And soul tie. I always feel connected to you. And we got child. So maybe you have children involved in this. And then we got marriage. So maybe you had children with this person, or they, and then we have official person on the bottom of the deck. So, okay. So maybe whoever you were with, this main female, is under official person. It's in despair. Okay. So maybe you were with an official person here. And the damage that has been caused in this, it has just created a mess for you and your children, okay, because you were all very affected by this relationship ending and failing, okay. Man holding a coin. I'm sorry, woman holding a coin. Mend, I want to fix our connection, understanding, I see your side of the story, and unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. What is this spirit? Clarify this woman holding a coin. House. Okay. We got house and privileged lady here. So maybe you were the stable force in this relationship with your person, or and you had to choose a different pathway because of what this person has put you through, and you were held in high honor, and they're seeing this now. Maybe whoever you were with, they left and they bought a house, or they took your house away, or they allowed you to stay in the house that you were in, whenever this breakup occurred. You take it how it resonates. The world. Values. We have too many differences. We got pathway. Yeah, so you're in a whole new world right now. You've walked away from this. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in life sometimes. And gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. That maybe they're scared of the pathway that you're on. Maybe they don't understand if you're spiritual or something, and they have a hard time understanding the world that you live in because it's very different from their own. Okay, clarify this pathway, spirit. What's this pathway? Switch sides. Clarify the world and pathway, please, for the collective. Goodness, maybe that's all I need to lay down. I feel like there's something else there. A message from a wealthy man. Okay, so you could be expecting communication or some type of message from a wealthy man, which would be possibly this man holding a coin over here. Okay, so courthouse. So it could be regarding a legal situation. Okay, and I'm hot. No, Mommy's not getting up. I'm just hot, baby. I had to get out of the kanky. It's okay. I'm not getting up. He's back there. Going in. So I'm going to leave courthouse on the bottom of the deck. I want to have equal give and take, and then the sacral chakra, Archangel Ariel, is here. So, if you are going through like a divorce or something, maybe assets had to be dealt with, and split accordingly. And that could be what this courthouse is here. Or it could be, some other type of legal issue. Okay, so I've got crystals between my legs, and when I move, they move around. Okay. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. And reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. On the bottom of the deck, we got regrets and mistakes. So they're regretting this, okay? And we got divine timing, believe in right timing. So Archangel Michael is here. I'm going to put it right beside time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action, okay? But believe in divine timing. So maybe some of these things had to happen with your person in order for things to balance out so that you can have the soul contract and this commitment and reunion, and you are going through a runner chaser paradigm right now if this is your twin. And they're a secret admirer. They could be timid, they could be kind of shy, and they're scared to come forward because of this missed opportunity and reflection here, but they regret it, okay? We've got new love, renewed hope here. So, they're wanting to try and fix this. They are. They really are. They're wanting to try to fix this relationship with you, collective. Goodness. So, door to romance. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future and reunion. We will always come back to each other. And chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. They don't want to be out chasing tail in these Karmicville streets, and that they don't want you to have to try and chase them, because whatever tactics that they're using, it's not working, because you're not going to chase them. Grave, no second chances. So, we're right here with this mistakes. You put an end to it, it's not going to happen. And then single, not in a relationship, right here with this commitment and reunion. You're not, I'm just feeling like you're going to say no. Hook up and one night stand. Yeah, you're not, I'm going to put that right here with reunion. We will always come back to each other. So they could be using, hooking up with you for a one night stand to try to work their way back in. If I could just be with my person one time and we make love, then, that's all it's going to take. Well, no, it's not all it's going to take. And with sacral chakra here, that makes sense, because that's what that governs. And now on the bottom of the deck, we have heartbreak, shattered. They're heartbroken. Okay. They are. They absolutely are. And safety and comfort, they affected that in you, and they have to understand that they have done this. And, friends and influences definitely affected this commitment with you. So, snake, it's not what it looks like. So these friends were snakes. They were snakes in the grass, and your person was a snake in the grass, and could have created, they're in spiritual court and in spiritual jail over here with this judication, over here with this mature woman, unexpected income, imprisonment, 2 main males, and then judication right here. They are in spiritual court, and they have been put in spiritual jail. And Archangel Michael is intervening with this divine timing. So, Archangel Michael is protecting you from this person from coming back in, because of how much they've done behind the scenes and the actions that they took against you, collective. It's just, you're being protected from this person. So think of rejection as God's protection. Okay, it's okay. And, this broken heart here that this person has caused is taking a lot of work to heal this, because this was definitely a very, very strong, powerful soul contract that you had in your life. And you knew what it was. You probably even told them, and they didn't believe it. They didn't believe anything that you were saying. They don't understand the world that you live in, especially if you're on an enlightened and spiritual path. They think you're crazy. They may not even believe in God. You know your person. You take it how it resonates. But their friends definitely were horrible influences in their lives, and maybe your friends also influenced. You need to stay away from that person. They're a piece of shit. You don't need to work it out. And both ends of your spectrum, it couldn't be healed, because neither one of you were trying to do what you were being told to stay away. And even if you tried to help fix it, chance after chance, with the grave and no second chances here, there were a hell of a lot more than 2 chances. I can promise you that. I know in my own situation, there were thousands of chances, and it's like, this is over. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm sure you guys are probably around the same boat. But, who's counting? We're not counting anymore, because we have put an end to it. And it doesn't matter. Like, they're not going to be able to fix these mistakes that they've made. Now, if you want to try and let them do that and let them back in to have this sort of romance with you, that's your decision, period. That is 100% your choice. And if you want to do that, I hope the very best for you. But don't take on their karma, because they've been out here running around doing the most. And God is not happy with them right now. They're in spiritual court and spiritual jail. I'm just saying, like, they are. And it's not good. And they didn't help you with your finances how you needed, and all kinds of stuff. So, and they could have left you in a huge financial bind when this ending occurred, okay? Broken heart. Clarified broken heart. Reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. And we got storm. Turmoil's coming ahead. And social media keeping tabs. So they could be starting things online, starting shit. Storm of brewing, ex-lover, old spark. So, that could even break your heart even further. You've got to be careful with these exes. They're jealous, and, they're doing the most out here in these Karmacville streets. I'm just saying. Okay. Man holding a coin. Damage. We are both hurting from this soul contract. The lessons I learned. Oh, yeah. Crossroads. Direction. So, damage. We are both hurting from this. So they made a bad choice. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. And soul tie. I always feel connected to you. And, we got child and marriage under here. Mask, not showing true self. So, they definitely were a false person. Signs, meaning, and love. So, they could have acted like they loved you, dating, meeting someone new while they're out running around, trying to always find the next best thing. And now they're missing and thinking of you. And you could be dating and meeting new people, you're starting to put yourself back out there, and you could have someone that that you really like. Magnetic attraction and passion. So, you could have someone that you're seeing now and they don't like this. New love and renewed hope. So, you could have had someone that you're starting to go out with now, and they don't want that. And if you haven't done that yet, and I feel like the collective has new suitors coming in to us. 39:39 on the clock when I said that. They're not going to like this. they're going to become unhinged and they're going to freak out. They can be out doing whatever they want, but when it comes to you doing it, they feel like they own you and they feel like you belong to them. And when this happens, you're going to see a side of them with this turmoil's coming ahead. It's going to start some shit. So, and then they're really going to freak out. But I mean, it is what it is. They did this. They created this. It's their problem. A woman holding a coin. Mend. I want to fix our connection. Understanding. I see your side of the story. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were going in house and privileged lady. Shapeshifter, mimicking, and we got anxiety and worry. So they're all worried to death that, they've got anxiety because they want to fix this, or, this is a woman holding a coin here, but they're a shapeshifter and they could be trying to mimic your energy and mirror you just to be able to get back in and try to say, oh, I understand. I see your side of the story. I promise I'll be better. I'll do this. But they're a shapeshifter. They're a snake. They're just mimicking you to try and come back in. I've been unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were going because all I wanted to do was party and have fun. I swear this is like a continuation of the last reading that I just did. And they could be coming in with a proposal and a commitment because we've got it right here again. So, because it's already out here once in this other deck, and they want this family and security with you. And the grass was not greener on the other side, and they're seeing that now. Divine intervention, time for reflection. They had to go through this to balance this karma out. They want to have peace with you, and you have peace, and all they did was destroy your peace. But this is divine masculine here wanting to come in and create this with you, and we are clarifying woman holding a coin and have this stable home and foundation with you. So they could be texting you and deleting it and not sending it, but they probably cheated and they broke your trust, and once that trust is broken, it's never going to come back. You can't trust someone that breaks your trust. Maybe you can. I can't. I'll never trust you again, period. Never. I will always think that you're up to something. And if you are, I'm going to figure it out. And I won't stop until I figure it out, period. And then finances, mind on the money, because you are this woman holding a coin and this man holding a coin here. And so, I'm just saying that they're wanting to maybe try and fix this union here with you because they know how bad they've messed up. The world, values, we have too many differences. Overwhelmed, the stress from this is draining me. Sabotage, I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. And gossip, yep. They just want you. They want to have a good time and come in for some sex. And they don't want people to know. They want to keep it a secret. Gossip, I'm afraid of what other people will think, especially if this relationship ended badly and, the everybody in the freaking community knows what the hell's going on, all their friends. If you got back together, it's going to cause a lot of controversy because of how bad it was. But you know what? I told you, this is your twin flame. And it's a divine connection. And the bond that you have with this person is like, it's so deep, and other people are not going to understand this unless you're a twin yourself. You don't understand how this feels, and it's very hard and it's very painful. And this twin came up in the upright, and with two males here. Or it could be two females, but we've got two males. You could have two twins. One could have fallen, both could have fallen. And, one is completely fallen and never going to come back, or one is trying to redeem themselves and get their angel wings back because they became a fallen angel because they turned straight into a freaking demon. And, they could both be trying to do this. You take it how it resonates. You could have two twins out here on my table, or one was, a karmic and one was a twin. I mean, you take it how it fits with your story. Unexpected and all of a sudden, okay, this is what happened, and just out of nowhere, they sabotaged it. I mess up the good things in life sometimes, and you could be expecting a message. And gossip, I'm afraid of what other people will think, and we got competition, the other woman. So, they put you in competition with a third party situation. They were out dating, meeting new people. And while they were doing this, they were still missing you and thinking of you. And that attraction is so strong between the two of you that, like, you're not going to, it's really hard to overcome that attraction with your twin. But this could also, I'm going to take this here too, is that these two main males over here that are in spiritual court and in spiritual jail, God has removed them from your life, and you have a new twin that's going to come in and create this happiness with you that you're not going to have to deal with this hopefully again. Okay. Indecision. Yeah, you live and you learn. They had to live and learn, and we all do. Experience, training, and development. So it was a hard life lesson that had to be learned right here, and it's not easy. It's not easy choices. First chakra, Archangel Michael. What is this, spirit? We got alliance, which is trust, honest, and compatibility. And gain, cultivation, profit, and conclusion. So you're going to be gaining. Archangel Michael is ushering in a new union for you, okay? And you're going to be gaining a new alliance here, and your guides are your alliance as well. And to help get you out of all of this conflict that these past people have put you in, God, there's evidence, that of this going on. They are in spiritual court, which has landed them straight in spiritual jail. And I mean, we have courthouse on the bottom of my kipper over here, and so that's the 3D. Adjudication is 5D. That's spiritual court. Courthouse is 3D. So, I mean, if they try and come toward you to hurt you in any way or anything like that, there's going to be evidence. This is detection, investigation, and proof right here of conflict, and I mean, it could land them in jail. So commitment, binding, obstruction, and contract. This contract here, they were in a spiritually binding contract with you. And we have trap, allure, and trick here. So they could have tried to set you up in some way, out partying while they were being overindulgent, interaction, joy, and friendliness. And you're getting ready to face a natural disaster for this. Risk, frustration, and survive. And they straight up put you into that state, and you survived it. And you're going to get some good news. Encouragement, miracle, and surprise is on the way. That's what Archangel Michael's ushering in, and you're triumphant. You have success, victory, and achievement over all of this mess. And they're scared to death. Your guides are kicking their ass. Suffering, darkness, and persecution, and they're going to want to apologize. Okay? Guilt, confession, and forgiveness. So, I'm just saying, there's a lot going on right here, and I'm going to take this as this reflection right here, because that's at the bottom that I clarified under Archangel Michael, and he is making them see the error of their ways. You just relax. You just rest and sit pretty. Peace, tranquility, and easiness. Okay? Everything's going to be okay. Door to romance, mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. And commitment and reunion and the chaser here. It's just door to romance, spirit. Compromise, agreement, reconciliation, and consideration. So, they're going to want to compromise. And care, parenthood, patron, and support. They want to work on this family unit that they once had, and fix this commitment. And death, endless harm is inevitable, and it came out in the reverse. So, maybe they're going to put an end to all these crazy ways. They're going to walk away from this third party, and they're not going to act like this anymore. Enemy, distrust, and flirtatiousness. And, we're going to be able to have sweet dreams. And, we've got mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Grave, no second chances. Commitment. And then I want you to be a part of my future. And then this proposal and commitment came out too, so I put it over here. Single, not in a relationship, and they're wanting you to be in a commitment with them. Okay. Reunion, we will always come back to each other. Hook up and one night stand. Chaser, I don't want to chase anymore. Safety and comfort. And then heartbreak and shattered. And, it's all because of this cheating. They destroyed your relationship by going out on you, and you're not going to be treated like that. The collective's not going to put up with that. And, we sleep good at night, and they want to sleep good at night, and they can't sleep right now. They're haunted. They can't sleep. They want to be able to be happy again, and they miss sleeping with you in your bed. They miss holding you, and they want to try and fix your union. And they could have also gone off and gotten someone pregnant here with this card, with this third party. They could have gotten someone pregnant and gotten married to someone else, and they could have bought a house with this person, but they're regretting, because now they're laying here not paying attention to each other. They're not happy each other. Maybe they're homeless now, and they're wanting to come back to you. They're all up in their imagination trying to figure out what they can do. Maybe they're getting advice from others on how to do it. They're so stressed out. They don't know what to do. But they've got this light bulb moment. They have an idea. Oh, maybe the collective will help me. Maybe, and then if you say no, they're going to be mad as hell. And all they can do is think about you. They can't get you off their mind. I'm just saying, God almighty. They know that they've messed up, and they regret it, because that grass definitely was not greener on the other side, even though it really looked that way. And it's because of the outside influences. And this third wheel here, it's an enemy. You can't trust them. And, you buried this with this grave and no second chances here. It's a tombstone. It's over. And it doesn't matter if they come in with this proposal or commitment, because it's out here twice. They've already done this to the other person, and now they're wanting to come back and do it to you. Or they were already that way with you, and then they went and did it to someone else. Okay? And now they're wanting to come back and do it again. It's probably all of the above. It's probably that crazy and all of the above. Okay? God almighty, how stupid. Contract. Clarify contract, spirit. What's this contract? Mask. Deception, pretending, and inconsistency. And then vow. Yeah, they did not take this vow seriously. Okay? They didn't. They did not vow. They did not uphold their vows to you that it was made in the spiritual realms before you were even incarnated into your mother's womb. Wish, hope, and worship. But now they may be vowing. Irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. And we had lovers, community, change, toil and labor, great fortune, sudden wealth, family room, and concern. And we get mask and vow, inducement, persuasion, bribe, and temptation. So maybe your person was bribed or paid to walk away from you, from an ex or something. Perseverance, challenge, endurance, and resolution. but now they're wanting to try and come back because, they're like, what the hell have I gotten myself into? And they didn't understand really what was going on at the time. And I don't know, loneliness, dullness, disappointment, and isolation. So they're miserable where they are. And this is in the hospital here. So maybe someone's sick, um, you know, and you're dealing with a bully. And I just heard high blood pressure. I heard hypertension, panic attacks. Their health is bad. I don't know. I think the stress is killing them. They've been bullied, embarrassment, gossip, and unwillingness, and they bullied you. And whoever this was that bribed them and could have played them, bribed them to stay away from you because they knew if this is an ex here, if this is an ex that came against this new one that is also an ex that turned out to be an ex, they knew that this was going to be your new twin coming in. And, they just had this person on like little puppets on a string. They were paying them off. They paid them to stay away from you, collective. Dictatorship, domination, and reluctance. And, we've got real estate with keys here. So maybe they were bribed to walk away from you and said, here, I'll give you this money. You can get a house. You can do whatever with this money. Broken heart. What is broken heart? Pride, self-esteem, self-worth, and ego. Yeah. I mean, they let their pride get in the way of this connection. That's exactly what they did. And pride and ego is so ugly. It's so disgusting. But that was the goal. Their goal was marriage. And then their pride stepped in the way and destroyed every bit of it. Someone said, stop it. Don't marry this person. That's not a good goal to have. What the fuck? Why would you not want to marry this sweetheart right here? Come on. Yeah, so they're reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes, social media, keeping tabs. They have a goal now. This unfinished business that needs to be finished. We still have things to resolve and discuss. We have turmoils coming ahead. And stop, break, pause, stagnation, unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. This ex-lover, old spark, about this marriage. Sweet love, couple, dependency, and the sweetheart right here. Pure, unconditional love, and you're beloved. You're a beloved sweetheart that this person destroyed this union with that was held in high honor. You broke this sweetheart's heart. Man holding a coin. Collaboration. And friendship. So their friends totally collaborated. Friendship is team, connection, and network. Yeah. So their friends intervened with this big time. And collaboration, backup, unity, and enhancement. So they were working hard behind the scenes to damage this relationship. We are both hurting from this crossroads, this direction that they took. And it created a lot of damage, all right, that is most likely not going to be able to be fixed. The soul contract, the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. And then mask, not showing true self. And then soul tie, I always feel connected to you. Signs, meanings, and love. So they're seeing synchronicities everywhere. Everything reminds them of you. And we have marriage and child here, and memory on the bottom of the deck. I can't make this up. Remembrance, communication, and commemoration and reunion. And they are so pissed. They're finding out the truth, of what happened, and now they're wanting to come back in and help you. They're so stressed out, and they don't know if you're going to take them back. They don't know what to do to fix this. They've just messed it up so bad. A woman holding a coin. mend. I want to mend our relationship, our connection. What does it say? I want to fix our connection, anxiety and worry. Okay. They're worried to death. Self-love, self-concern, self-healing, and independence. Yeah. Now that you're loving yourself, they know it's going to be really hard for them to schedule some time with you to catch you in this net. Time is of the essence. Understanding, I see your side of the story. And then we've got this shapeshifter that was mimicking, and unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. They just wanted to party and go out and have fun and live the single life. That's fine, but don't try and be in a committed relationship if that's what you want to do. Be honest, okay? I'm just saying, don't be using some plotting and planning strategy to try to come back in. And I mean, this is an eternal love right here, and they're in withdrawal. They need it. Oh man, they need you back. They're trying to make good merit here with the divine and come back to their roots of this origin here. They are completely overloaded. They don't know what to do. And, they want justice because they were snowballed. And, they were snowballed. And this union was taken from them, especially with this inducement here. They were cursed. There's a curse over this relationship. I'm just saying, guys. I mean, I just can't make this up. Oh my God, that's exactly what's happened. The world. Values. We have too many differences. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Sex. Good time. Twin flame. Divine connection and libation. Donation, pray, and religion. So, maybe some magic has been done over this, some spells, maybe something, some kind of offering to spirit. Sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes, and unexpected all of a sudden, something's getting ready to happen, or, that was what this sabotage was. It was unexpected all of a sudden and out of the blue, out of nowhere. There was this competition that this other woman or other man came on the scene. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. I mean, they've done the most, man. And now they're sick. Disease, weakness, and fragility. I mean, God. They've lost their family, or they've got a whole new family, and where this new family that they went to, they're sick from this magic backfiring, okay, and it's destroyed their family that they had with you or could have created with you. It's destroyed their whole new world, and this magic ceremony, mystery, and magic, it's backfired. It is backfired, and they've been doing magic. I feel like your ex has been doing magic over any new partnerships that are coming in. And, I was just drawn to this conflict here. If this is an ex and then you got a new person that came in that then also became an ex, they're going to fight. They're going to have a conflict, especially if the first one bribed the second one out of this relationship, and then they find out, really how deep this goes, they're liable to come to blows. And there's going to be some evidence of this, I'm just saying, because this commitment was destroyed, and they put your person in this trap, God. Golly, guys. Jesus. What a mess. What a freaking mess this is. Okay. Well, I feel like you've got a fallen twin, and then you have another twin that is on the verge of completely fallen, but I feel like they're trying to redeem themselves here. But they very well both could be fallen. So that's going to be up to you on whether or not you want to entertain this, because I feel like you've got two here. All right. Let's pull from this desk and see what your most recent twin here has to say. We don't give a fuck about this first fallen twin. They can fuck off. Read the sign. Okay, what is your person that's wanting to come back in and fix this? What do they want to say? I want you. I don't react when people mention you. And I see that as a form of protecting you now because they didn't do that before. Um, my life is not as together as it seems. Yeah, obviously. No, we see how screwed up your life is, love. Okay, so many things remind me of you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying with this. Where is it here? This one right here. They're having constant synchronicities about you, and it just kills them. Sometimes I'll stay awake thinking about you. Okay, that they can't get you off their mind. They want to know. They want to fix this. They feel like you were just robbed from them. This whole relationship was just destroyed, and it never even had a chance because of the outside forces that came against it. I can't stop thinking about you. I mean, they can't. You are all that's on their mind, and I want to tell you how I feel. I want to be more than friends. I regret lying to you. So maybe they're going to come in with the truth of what this other ex did, with all this bribery. I know I messed everything up, and I feel you leaving me behind. You've walked away. You've walked away. In this grave here with no second chances, I mean, they know that their chances are slim to none. Here it is again. I'm starting to understand our connection because that card came out in a different deck. I replay our conversations over and over. I left you before you could leave me. Well, that's insecurity right there. So, I'm just saying, their own insecurities got the best of them. And it sabotaged and destroyed this union. Hold on just a second. Okay, I was hot. I had to turn the heater off. I couldn't take it anymore. It's so hot. All right, Spirit. Let's see. If we need for anything else. I think pretty much everything's about been said on this one, guys. So I think this is going to be our reading, okay? I don't know why I just didn't wait a minute. I thought maybe Spirit would want me to pull something else, but all right, you take this how it resonates with you guys, and I hope the best outcome for your situation. Only you know what's in your heart, and if you want to give your twin another chance, or your soulmate here another chance, then that's what you need to do. But, if they were hurtful and abusive and, it took a lot for you to heal from this and you don't want to go back to that, that is definitely, you don't need to go back to that. That is your right and that is your decision. And don't allow them to manipulate you into something that, use your discernment. If your heart's tugging, I shouldn't do this, then you need to listen to that, because it's going to end up in a huge mess, or more than it already was, that you've healed from, okay? But it's your story, and it's your life, and it's your decision. So just try and make good decisions and make good choices out there so you don't have more karma to balance, okay? I love you guys so much, Collective, and I will see you again soon for another one. Bye, guys.